Boom, 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 Likkle Minty there. You know, it's all about the reggae show, reggae in a jagger, where I just interview the artists, give a piece of their knowledge, the history, and with their journey. So, you know what? Today in the studio, got an artist, producer, songwriter, promoter, multi talented artist. Goes by the name Sampalue. Sampalue, greetings, brother.
Yeah, man, really for respect, man.
Yeah, man,
Live
good to
and
see you,
direct,
good to see you,
you know. Reggae and I'm jiggy.
Aye. So, Sampalue, to all the listeners, all the viewers who do not know your journey, even myself, I know a bit about the art, but not too much. So, the journey, where did it all start from?
Well, we can say it started before even me being a producer. It started from my old man, Bridget, most people know as Phil Pratt.
Phil Pratt, yeah, great.
SRP, formerly owner of Scandal Restaurant and thing. But he was actually a producer. He still is a producer. He's still alive. Terminal Records, Angela Records, Sunshot Records, where basically is a slow hits from that time coming up. Like Archibald.
Holy Pates, yeah.
Yeah, man. Archibald, Strange Thing, My Heart Is Gone, Talk About Love. Just name a few, you know what I mean? And so Kerry and I did a cover of one of his songs. I think that was Gregory Isaac first number one. All I Have Is Love, you know? Now some other men will buy your diamonds and pearls. I don't know. Those are the things that mean a lot to some girls. But all I have is love. Darling, all I have is love. When we say, oh, if you spend it, that makes things seven. Young girl, you want and the money set the trend. So you want the goodies and you don't plan to spend. Nothing in life is free, my friend. Cause if you promise me a king from out you back when you're nothing now going, so much can't carry it. You know to me suffer if you come at GGG said, give me the money, give me the little dividend. Maybe I'm poor, but it's you I truly adore. If you want access to then you can walk straight out my door. All I have is love. Darling, all I have is love. Money and love go together. Love and smoke up a paper. You know what's about me life, you cannot live without the cheddar. But me climbing up this ladder. Bird of a feather, you and I can go together. True any time you weather, but love me where you are. Money now where me need. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me as breed. So go to mother. I mean you never. Go with your go. Land, tell me please. But in 1989, we actually started doing some promotion where I actually did my first show, Reggae My Lighties.
Okay.
It was held at Fort Clarence Beach in Portmore, Jamaica. You know, after that, we had a break in between promotion. And so in 1990, I was actually in Canada listening to some music on a cassette where I actually met Lady Sa indirectly. At the time, I didn't know her name. I didn't know who she was and everything, but I heard her voice. She was in a dance hall and singing with alongside Frankie Paul. And so all of the songs that she was doing was a cut above the rest, despite Frankie Paul being the dancehall master at that time, you know what I mean? And so when I went to Jamaica, one thing that stood out is that the person actually who I found out as Edisa was actually mentioning Toulouse. And so Toulouse is a good friend of mine.
Toulouse, the mixer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I went there, you know, I was doing some work then with with Sanchez and with Frankie Paul himself, with Courtney Melody, with Ghost and some other artists. And so one day I was at the studio and he came there and I was giving him the story about the person. He said to me, Lou, you know, say, she live right on my road. This. I said, yeah, man, I go fair. I said, I meet her, and I go fair. And then the rest of history, you know. That's how we started out with Lady Sa.
Okay, so if you don't know Lady Source, Marion Hall, she's known as Minister Marion Hall now for all people. Some people might not know these things. So yeah, so that was her early settings because she was kind of, I should say, they not say it's slap, but that's an early Lady Source.
Well, to tell you the truth, when we started out, we didn't start it out with any slack song like that. We started out with different songs. And I remember one time a friend of mine came and he was doing a rhythm and she came there and she started singing a song about Stop with the Meat, which became our first dancehall mega hit.
Yeah, because I still got on 12-inch, big, huge song.
You know what I mean? And so, sometimes you have to do some of those things to get the attention of the public because at that time, nobody wanted to listen to any female. You have a few females that was in the business and the respect wasn't there for females like that in the music industry.
I mean, it's a hard road, especially for female.
Yeah, and so we started out doing some production with Lady Sa. And so a few weeks ago I was in Jamaica and I was telling an engineer about how the song Find a Good Man came, which was our first radio #1 song. And so we did a song called Indefinite and the rhythm. And when I took it to Dennis Howard and I played it for him, said to me, he kind of ranchy, but him said to me, Lo, just go back and do a different song. The rhythm nice and everything, and let's go back and do a different song. And then I went to Lady Sa, we had a conversation about it, and I said, let's write back something different. And then Find a Good Man was the song that was the #1 song, the first really hit song for our career.
From then, where did it stem up? What was the next step? So from the promoting?
Well, we did promotion for a while. Up until today, we're still doing, but we did 2 albums with Lady Sa. One was Find a Good Man, which was a popular radio hit song. And then our next album was Give Me a Reason, which was a country and western. It was a little bit surprising for most people. So what happened now, it was made popular when Gil Bailey, this was a radio disc jockey in New York, excuse me, was having a clash with G.T. Taylor in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And so G.T. Taylor had the song. And so when they played it, remember it was something special. Nobody expected Lady Sa to sing a country western song, you know what I mean? And so it took off from there and it was touring like every week we were somewhere else.
Okay, nice. Moving on from that now. So what did they take off from there?
Well, really and truly, we had some ups and downs, within the business. And we had done 2 albums, one with Marcia Griffiths, which is still at the release, and we did one with Luciana, still at the release, and these albums are over 20 years. But I was doing some work, and then, we couldn't get the support from the artists.
Yeah, so it never didn't manifest.
Yeah.
But, so they're still good. Well, you said they still got them there. But
no, I still have them.
Because sometimes good music can never die and there's no date on it.
Man. And let me tell you this. What we do when we're working in the studio, I am not fond of doing digital beats. So whatever I do,
live instrumentation.
It's live instruments. So I know when I do live instrument, the music is going to be what the music is. You know what I mean? As long as we have it. And so a few weeks ago, I actually signed the release order with Luciana for the upcoming album. Prior to that, I had spoken to Chris Cracknell from Green Steve Records. He asked me to come to England. We came, we sat down, we had a meeting, we discussed all of the possibilities. I was offered a sum of money, but I still couldn't collect it because we're still inside the release order, you know what I mean? So fast forward now into 2024, a few years back I started, getting myself together, sharpening up my skills, you know what I mean? Because I said, you know what, I figure I spend so much money on everybody else.
Start focus on your
start focus on myself because I know that I had the talent. I remember a few times, I was singing some song and Sarah used to say to me, Lo, Shine the buckle cut, you know. See, if you make up your mind when you go there, if you want to be an artist. But I honestly, I don't think I was ready to be an artist at the time, you know what I mean? Because I was still focusing on production, you know what I mean? Because that was my skills right there. But then, we started practicing. I remember on my mom's 70th birthday, I did a birthday party for her. Luciana, sorry, not Luciana. Yeah, Luciana was there. What's it? Taurus Riley father, Jim Riley was there also, right? And so I remember singing some songs, 2 Dennis Brown songs to be exact. And Cushan said to me, Sampalue, listen, you need to start singing some song because I hear you go off when you practice and I hear you correct yourself, and not many people can do that. You know what I mean? And so from that time, though, my sister was at the party, said to me, said, well, my brother, yeah, have a look at Dennis Brown sound, man. Let's start sing some song. And so, me just going on my entertainment area most time and sing out, start create a sound, you know what I mean?
Gravitate to everybody, yeah.
Yeah, and so this is where we are today now,
Fighting your brothers every day. Just make no sense at all. You walk down the road, you see an innocent man. You rob and stab and shoot him down. And when you think it's peace and safety, it's sudden destruction. The losses, they find hatred, and they are gonna cut you down too. So my brethren, make it easy on yourself. Yeah. Find a way, something that's constructive. Oh yes, my brethren, walk the mile in my shoes. Yeah, then you can far from where God.
Okay. Because my first recollection of the eye was a tune like, was it Give Thanks for Life?
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, and then Ghetto, is it Ghetto Life?
No, Ghetto Youths.
Ghetto Youths, yeah. I even done videos to them as well.
Yeah, man. I did 2 videos for those.
Give thanks for all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, and all things wise and wonderful. Rastafari made them all. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, and all things wise and wonderful. Rastafari made them all.
Ghetto Youths was from a previous album, titled Street of the Anatone, and Give Thanks for Life is from a present album which has not yet been released.
Okay.
But it is titled Unmistakable. Reason being, I know I've been to several places. I've been in conversation with several people who ask me if this is what I'm doing, if I'm sure this is what I'm going to be doing right now. And I say yes. So I just titled my album Unmistakable.
See, get to you to better know yourself. Cause if you don't, you're gonna destroy yourself. See, get to you to better know yourself. Oh, yes, yes. This is the time for you to know yourself. Cause if you don't, you're gonna destroy yourself. This is the time for you to know yourself. Oh, yes, yes.
Right about now, you're just focusing on yourself. And
for the most part, when Kerry Lopez there, we had do some work with Kerry too and thing,
Nice.
And so we just make the music be the music and we be the singers,
Okay.
Some songwriting and thing, you know what I mean?
And big up Bomac Agency, because it's kind of Bomac Agency is keep me up to date with the
Yeah, man, I Bomac, you know, man. Bomac keep everything locked, you know.
And so, cause even the other day they sent me one tune, and we get so much tunes regular, but you see when a tune comes to me and I said, yes, man, good, and then I find myself playing it over and over again. Yeah. Then I said, nah, this tune's a hit, man. It's the cover version we done the other day with the Left with a Broken Heart.
Yeah.
But the last person to sing that really good, and even now, even a couple of weeks ago, I was playing in dance, is the George Nooks version of it. But then along came your one, and I said, nah, sir. Yeah. You're good, man. So
give thanks, man, because, you know, when we are doing work, you know, boys, we put in the time or effort, you know, we just think of a joke. So I guess this is where you want to stay. Oh, yeah. But I'd much rather have you here with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, why didn't you let me know before I let myself go? 'Cause when you run me round, I'm gonna be left with a broken heart. Left with a broken heart. I remember even the songs that the song I did with Kerry, the combination which has been enjoying a lot of airplay, you know. All I Have Is Love.
Okay.
It's a cover, Gregory Isaac.
Okay.
But I actually did that song probably about 5 times, just doing it over and over. And I remember the last time I was there and I said, Kerry, listen, man, I forget this. But go back home and listen to it. I said, man, I forget this with a feeling that as close as possible. Saying it in my way, you know what I mean? But as close as possible to the feeling that Gregory Isaac had. And so, you know, Kerry come put the ice in on it, man. Nice.
Okay.
Oh, what the difference that I see every time. What time it rain or shine. No fear in a prince, me know what in a me life. 100% genuine. Oh, what the difference that I see every time. What time it rain or shine. No fear in a prince, me know what in a me life. 100% genuine. Oh, my friendship is me. I never fake it. I don't give disrespect, so I won't take it. But if your conscience isn't there, move away from it. I know loyalty is very, very rare. Yes, so what's the difference that I see every time? One time we rain or shine. No fear in a friends, me no need in a life. 100% genuine. Oh, what's the difference that I see every time? What time it rain or shine? No fear in a friends, me no need in a life. 100% genuine.
That tune's released, or is that in the making, ready to?
No, man, it is out, you know, but not general release, but it's still played everywhere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It is not on any digital platform readily available, but it is out there playing.
So is that something that's going to be on the
it's
new
gonna be
album?
an album. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be an album.
So you're getting all these things together in.
Yeah, we have a few combination on the album. Collabs, as most people have it now. We have one with Luciana, Kerry Lopez. There's one with Jayut, and there's also one with Tifa. You know what I mean?
Tifa, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we have 4 nice collabs, man. You know, we know this album, like a friend of mine, listened to some tracks that I see him in post at my time, and I said, yeah, man, I see I go for the Grammy, man. I say, well, if that is in the making, you know what I mean? It's not much thing for me still, you know, because the most important thing is for the people who we are sending the message to, hold on for the message, you know, what we are saying. Kind of make the sense, we write some nice song and then...
Yeah, that's got to have a positive message and
so
something.
man, we stay positive with the message too, you know?
Because I always say that, you see, for me to do good music with the lyrical content strong, it stands the test of time. There's no time on it. You know what I mean?
Timeless,
Hearing
man.
timeless, yeah.
Timeless, you know.
And that and
And
that's
what
what you need to do.
what we choose to do when we're writing songs is make sure that our topics are always going to be current. You know what I mean? So if it's not in this time, it's in the next time when it is current. That's the same because generation changes. But if you're talking about sociology, everybody faces the same problems. Everybody wants shelter, everybody wants food, everybody wants to pay them bill, everybody wants a nice house for living and want a cab drive. And so these issues are always going to be current with every generation.
Worldwide.
Before and after us, you know what I mean? And so we try to create songs, write songs that relate to those problems that the people faces, you know, during the test of times, you know what I mean?
It's the right thing. Yeah. You live in Jamaica or you're back and forth?
Yeah, well, me actually live in Jamaica. There's no place like home to me, you know what I mean? And so I come to while that cold something there, where we just come like it's a fridge made.
Yeah, you come in the coat and you see the scarf, everything.
I do the work still, you know, we just come to the work. But really and truly, I've been here for probably about 16, 17 years because England was the first place I came. But I haven't seen my dad for the longest while. You know
So long?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so we just run in, do to the whole vibe of Beaumont to make it possible, you know. So I come with a vibe my father a few days and it was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Long time I don't see Mr. Pat, man.
Yeah, wish Kerry did it took her, you know, carry a part of the family, you know. Was going to catch up, you know? What we're here for now is Beaumont anniversary show. And then after that, you know, we're going to do a couple of interviews different from this, but I'll be heading back to Jamaica probably in a month or so. But fast forward to February, we're planning a show.
25.
Yeah, 25, you know what I mean? A Valentine show. We carry, I spoke to Tifa already, and then I just got a number this morning for Lady G, you know what I mean? She want to make a show around the females, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Lady G. Yeah. And all of them have good artists in there.
Yeah, that's why we choose them because we know everybody can stand up on their own, you know what I mean? Lady G has been one of the foundation, you know, as it relates to...
Foundation from 80s, ladies.
Yeah, the 80s, you know what I mean? And she has done herself great. She has set standard for, you know, other people to follow, you know what I mean? And
stage presence, everything, even her lyrical content.
Yeah, man, that's what I was about to say, to follow in a positive way because she hasn't done any songs that we can say, boy, you know, like that's like I stuck on it, you know, so... Like we say, salute to the people who set the foundation, right? You know what I mean? And so, you know, the other people can come follow and keep the thing positive because that is what we believe in. You know what I mean? There's so much negative out there and it is easy for people to gravitate to negative things. You know what I mean? I don't know why, you know what I mean? But, you know, we still plow and dig and plant the seeds of good. You know what I mean? So whosoever will may come, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people like that is out there who want to hear positive things, you know what I mean?
Positive message, yeah.
Positive messages so they can hold on because not everybody is into bad. You have some people who just really want to hear something good, you know what I mean? To uplift them spirits. So, you know, myself, Kerry, you know, we try for, not even try, I say we just do it. We do the songs, the more we know, say, when them come out, it can touch some people, you know what I mean, in a positive way.
Yeah, no, that's the way to be, and it's just like a natural vibes.
Yeah, because we are positive, you know, it's a natural vibes.
There's no force upon it, nothing.
Everything that we do, it have to be like that. I remember, a number of years ago, I had a restaurant in New York called Natural Vibes. So whatever we do, we still keep it current with nature, you know what I mean, and keep it real.
Okay. So you spent some time in New York as well?
Yeah, man, I was living in New York for a while, man, and you know what I mean, I had a couple of restaurants in New York called Natural Vibes. You know what I mean, Natural Vibes, Jericho, because we did everything, you know, and thing. I remember now my old man, I mean, we come to the table, I see my old man used to produce, you know, used to have a restaurant.
He's a cornerstone in Harlesden, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I day 4 yesterday when I was there, he was so excited, you know. I played some tracks from my album and him just I said, boy, my son, I'm glad to see you come take up the button, you know.
Yeah.
And I move with it because my father is a critic. You know what I mean? And there's nobody greater than my father to critic my work. You know what I mean? Because the man, there's some perfectionist. The man,
No. It's thing stand up, man. It's proper.
And I want to tell you, I was playing a song and him start sing the harmony. You know what I mean? And yes, the old boy I say still I go out here, baby, better learn to do this for you. I say, yeah, man. So, you know, it was such a joy still hold man for the longest while, you know. And still feel that kind of energy the way I embrace my music and the positivity of my music, you know. And so it's always my joy for that, you know what I mean?
You were royally tired. You set my soul on fire. And you are my heart's desire. Woman, I love your vibes and your energy. Together we create a good synergy. You are the words, me are the melody. I can already feel your chemistry. You were royally tired. You set my soul on fire. And you are my heart's desire. See, girl, I like your style. See, girl, I like your cool profile.
Even the tune where I get that's not released, is it? The left
No, because everything when I get is just because this is what I know. This is what I used to do before. When I was producing Lady Sa, that's what we did. We actually
you feed the market
with a bunch of songs that is not released. And so when the album come, it generate a different vibe, you know what I mean? It generate that energy for people wanting to see what is on there, listening to what is on the album, you know what I mean? Because you hear probably 3-4 songs and then those songs will put them on the album, you know what I mean? But we do that just to create a buzz as to, this is the new album coming out and things. So that is where we are now. We still have a few songs, you know. We're mixing now presently in Jamaica, Nigel Burrell. One of my new phone Bretchen as a producer and an engineer, you know what I mean?
So is it all different producers you use, or is it a main one, or like musicians and all that?
No, I mean just produce myself in a bicycle. I me know what to do, you know what I mean? But just get the best musicians.
So you just get musicians
and get the best musicians and thing.
Which is the right way,
You know what I mean? Because that is the right way. I was taught, you know, that is the right way. Even when I spoke to Sly and some other people in the music, you know what I mean? Say, yo, just make the best songs because after a while, you know what got them. You know what I mean? They're probably not it now, but give them a few years. Don't lie, because people always appreciate good music. You know what I mean? So we have some songs that we know, I don't want to say we think, we know is going to create a different vibe. You know, so I know the next time I come in England, which I will be in the springtime, I really and truly separate apart, keeping the show. I want to release my album
Be ready
in
for
England.
that.
I want to do my album release party in England as something different. Not doing it in Jamaica as most people have done, you know what I mean? Yeah, so.
No, man, that'll be good. But just make sure you link up with I, so that I'll be there to document everything, you know?
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know? Sometime in April, because that's my birth month, and I figure so that's the time, you know?
Okay, nice.
Spring is when everything starts, so I figure so spring is the time for me to...
And at least it'll be a bit warmer them time, so there's no need for scarf and all these things. Wrap up. You just feel, you know? Yeah. Nice. Any plans on visuals? Because you know everything nowadays is
man.
Is
we have a couple videos to do. The one that me and Kerry, All I Have Is Love. We actually spoke to somebody about doing the video already. Actually, give them advance to do the video. But we have videos from the album that is gonna be done to help in terms of promotion, because you know people, like you said, people always like to see the visual, not just listen to the audio. Because some videos can give the song a different lift.
It give it a different outlook. You
know what I mean? And so that is what we want to do, you know?
Sampalue, check him out everywhere. Got some tunes out there. I'm listening out for the new album. Bad. I heard a couple of tracks, and yeah, I like what I hear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it come in I mean in the new year though, we're looking forward to Europe. You know what I mean? We're looking forward to Europe. Kerry and myself looking forward to Europe, and Beaumark Agency is basically responsible for us on this side. You know what I mean? We're gonna try to reach out to different places, but for now we're talking about England and the rest of Europe, you know what I mean? And so we're looking for some of the festivals next year.
Yeah,
You know, we're looking to come into the summertime too, you know.
yeah. A whole heap of festivals over here, between here and Europe, so it's just getting on the right thing, you know. For me out there, then that's it.
We're releasing some of the songs that we know England is gonna love. Because I've been here. I've been here from 1986. I was the
So
first
you kind of got a little insight
I
into what people like.
I know the type of songs that England wants, you know what I mean? And so, you know, we have some songs that gear up to England and Europe. And we have songs to everybody still, you know what I mean? We have songs for the lovers, them. We have songs for the people who just, I say strictly reality, you know. We have songs for the people who still not support the system, you know, because the system not support them, as you say earlier on about sociology, you know, and the government them will not really prepare for the people them need us for themselves, you know what I mean? So we have a host of songs, man.
I have a little something for everybody. So on the album there'll be a little something for everybody.
A little something for everybody, you know?
Which is good. It's good.
I can't talk without fame of mine, so she wants me back in her life. I told her I'm committed to move, and soon she will be my bride. I told her that I care for you, I know that I want this is life. She said she understands my position, but she's asking me for a night. But I told her, not today, not tonight. I won't cheat on my woman. Go on, yeah, man, so it's a reggae and jiggy, you know? Yeah, you don't know the things that, man.
So if anybody needs to get hold of you, where do they go to? Beaumark Agency or?
Strictly Beaumark Agency, boss. Strictly Beaumark Agency. If you call me, I'm going to send it to Beaumark.
Yeah. No, good thing. So are you on social media and everything?
Yeah, man, you're on social media, man. It's Sampalue1 on Instagram. And it's Sampalue, Sampalue Vivo. And it's, you know, my surname, my right name, basically, my government name, Garfield Phillips, on Facebook, you know? Yeah, so we're out there, man.
All right. So if you need to get over Sampalue, Beaumark Agency in the UK, Europe, Beaumark, BOMAC Agency, yeah? Sampalue?
Yeah, man.
Anything else for the people?
Well, we just want the people to stay tuned to what we have to offer, you know, and we need the radio DJs them to give the support, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we hear some singers who know we have some nicer songs than some songs, but people have them preferences. But we wanted to take a listen at Sampalue music.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The songs them that we have to offer. And we ask the version them when them find it enticing to them as it relates to the songs them. Just pressure them, man. Give them some play, man. Get behind them and dance them, man. Play them, man, so the people them can know, say, you know, good artists about come from Jamaica with good music, because the conversation as it relates to the narrative now is that reggae dead, and we know a lie that.
Man, there's a whole heap of good reggae out there, but it's just, as I said, sometimes it's not getting a look in because of certain other things and in this way and blah blah blah. But there's a whole heap of music out there.
Say, Mama, how could I let you down when you were always around? You made everything look like fun, taking care of food that has and two sons. Washing the work clothes in the burning sun. Mother, you are second to none. The love I have for you is like no other. Mama, me love can't done. So as you go old, Mama, don't despair. Cause your favorite son is here. And for you I will always care. Every day I live in once a year. Cause when my dad was absent, and no one couldn't tell the way you perform your duties, mother. You did it so well, doing your domestic works to send us to school. Cause you were a wise mother, you never wanna grow no fools. So as you go home, mama, don't despair. Cause your favorite son is here. And for you I will always care. Every day and every month of the year. Yeah, man, so wow, stay tuned to Sampalue on Kerry Lopez, man. I know I'm leave Kerry no time at
Definitely. So all my DJ colleagues, you're hearing it from my mouth. Endorse it to the max. Get behind it. Push it. The song that I heard, bad.
Yeah, boy.
So I tell you first, get behind it, yeah?
I don't believe in black or white, Palestinians or Israelites, no, Jews or the Gentiles. We all have the right to life, the Russians or Americans, Chinese, Ukrainians, no Indians, no squatters, no aborigines. We are all human beings. Lives are disrupted and people are displaced. What are we doing to our human race? Whenever there is call to arms, innocent lives will be lost. So when we kill, we only sow discards. For peace to reign, we are breaking it hard. So why do we fuss and fight when we all should unite? So no black or white.
Yeah, man. Good see that.
Yeah, man. Holy all over respect.
Yeah, man.
I got a call from no flame of mine, says she wants me back in her life. I told her I'm committed to my woman and soon she will be my bride. I told her that I treasure you. I know that I found Mrs. Right. She says she understands my position, but she's asking me for a night. But I told her, not today, not tonight. I won't cheat on my woman. Yes, Bobak. You know the regular jigger. You were seen running round with him again. Whoa, yeah. And I guess when you say you were through with him, you still care. Yeah, man, Likkle Minty, man. You're watching Reggae of a Jagger.
Alright, there you had it. Sampalue. Yo, this is that for the next chapter. Whole heap more entertainers, whole heap artists to feature. Just listen up. Reggae in a Jagger. Likkle Minty says so, yeah?